Welcome to DreamHack presents Hayride of Horrors, a D&D tale. Please help me welcome a world-class cast. First, actor, game writer, improviser, and dungeon master. Please help me welcome Aliza Pearl. Next, the voice of Symmetra. Please help me welcome Anjali Bhimani. From Dimension 20 and Dropout TV, please help me welcome Zach Oyama!
That's spooky.
From Apex Legends, Dropout TV, Dimension 20, and the voice of the ghost of your day.
There's no way.
Please help me welcome Erika Ishii! And now, the moment you all been waiting for. Please help me welcome from Dimension 20, Dropout TV, the man, the myth, the legend, Brennan Mulligan!
Keep spinning, keep spinning.
Yeah!
Please be seated.
The question that we must begin our adventure with. Are all of you ready to get a little bit spooky? Oh, baby. First of all, give it up one time for DreamHack! We are so excited to be here with you all. Absolutely thrilling. Without any further ado, I'm going to invite all of you to envision a world. Picture graves lining a simple country cemetery as the crunch of dead leaves forms. In a farmyard of nightmares, a barn of broken dreams, hay bales of horror! Oh! For indeed, what could be more horrifying than the quaint pastoral charm of a farmyard? Behold the wrought iron sign over the entrance road, welcoming you to Harvester's Hearth. And beyond, grim and ghastly green light bubbling up from a babbling brook, you behold now the churning wheel of a grain combine, the most frightening of farm tractor implements. Oh! And as the sun rises weakly, casting a gray pallor over the haunted landscape, we behold a figure lying in the dust of the farm road, beyond the stones of the well, under the shadow of the old rickety fucked up farmhouse. It's all, oh, that's not up to code. Ah! We see a figure lying in the dust of Gormless Gaunt, a tall and ghoulish man he was. But now his limbs rent asunder, his torso rent asunder, his head and face definitely rent asunder. His blood, a liquid, miraculously rent asunder.
Wow.
Splattered across the front of the farmyard, we behold the shattered body and horrified dead visage of Gormless Gaunt, and those beings of the farmyard that now behold him. We will begin with Erika Ishii. Erika, you are first to arrive and witness the dead body. Please describe your character for all of us.
Oh no! I am a tall figure. I like to think of myself as quite imposing, quite frightening. I am made of mostly straw, and I am, my name is Scare Strawman. I am an animated scarecrow that is not, in fact, piloted by a flock of crows. I hover above the ground and I land myself square in front of the body. Oh no!
As you stand, give me a performance check, if you'd be so kind, our first roll of the game.
First roll, first roll, first roll.
That's a natural 20!
Wow. That's funny. Oh my God.
What? Incredible. Scare. As your sort of pants and shirt with a little bit of hay sticking out, the burlap sack of a head, as it slowly comes in for a landing like a descending space shuttle, you touch down in the dust and manage to stay perfectly still. You don't look like clothes full of birds. You look like a totally humdrum, everyday haunted scarecrow.
Okay.
Great. Well done.
Coming up behind you to observe the body, Anjali Bhimani!
Oh, right. Right, so let's talk straight. My name is Banshee the Banshee. That's right, Banshee. Because I'm a rock and roll star! In my past life, before I was scary. And now I'm a solo artist stuck here in this farm, hanging with all of you, and I really need to get off this farm. You know, I want to go back on tour. I want to go out, play my yachting, my rock yachting, my bass yachting. But instead, I just look like this. I'm tall, I've got big hair, I've got big boots. That's boots with a T, all you sick-minded people out there. Big boots, big other things, big muscles. But I kind of look like someone kind of sewed me together, right? You know, like little patchwork stuff going on there. And I can wail with the best of them.
Banshee, your nightmarish glam self trapped here in this place, this pastoral haunted farmyard. You look down and see the body of Gormless, threshed apart as though by a massive combine thresher. You look down, see blood pooling throughout, yet another victim of the grim harvester claimed in front of you.
Oh, that's a rough end, I tell you. It's a rough end. And we partied just last night. Thought it was going to be safe, but apparently not. Hey, rest in peace. Oh, not in peace. We don't rest in peace here. Just rest. In parts.
You see a black cat saunters out from the shadows and goes, this is Caliban, the farm cat, comes out and says, that's right. Rest in parts, Gormless. Ha ha ha. I don't respect the dead.
What do you respect, Caliban?
Myself and my own perfect taste. Get it?
I do, baby, I do. I love that. I love that sauce.
Meow.
Ah, purr.
Arriving next in front of the farmhouse, Zach Oyama. Please describe your character.
Okay. Picture the scariest thing you can think of. A pumpkin. Sort of gargoyling on the edge of the barn house, looking over the pumpkin patch and muttering to himself like Batman. This pumpkin patch. This place is sick. And it's the only place I've ever known. I'm its protector. Unless I have one other option to leave.
Looking down, you see Gormless destroyed. A figure that had haunted the farm for ages immemorial, this strange land between. You know one thing, Gormless had had enough. And last night, he had made the decision that come hell or high water, and in some cases, hell might be another name for the harvester's hearth, he was going to escape. It looks like he was not successful. And our final farmyard denizen, Aliza, please describe your character!
Well, you see a dark brown leathery witch's hat sitting on the ground near the crime scene. And suddenly, the hat stands up and you see little kobold feet pattering underneath it. Taking a look at the crime scene. Well, you all don't know my name yet because my mouth is not available. It's in the witch's hat. But I am a cursed kobold who is cursed with a witch's hat on top of them. There's a reason. Backstory, you know.
Terrible backstory. Aliza, you come out and see the body before you as well. Shadows lengthen in the farmyard, and you see the blood pools into the dust. And in the distance, you hear this massive, powerful engine begin to move out through the farm. And you see...
Thresher!
What's that?
The Thresher!
The Grim Harvester, who polices these lands in this place. And you find yourself looking at the image of the massive machine stretch its long shadow over the farm and bellow out, "None may leave this place alive."
I knew it. We're just gonna have to hunker down.
Well, what if I'm sort of already dead? Maybe I could leave this place because I'm already dead, but kind of alive, but dead. Know what I'm saying?
Ghosts famously don't travel.
But it's also, I feel like it's kind of a semantics thing, right? Like I can't leave alive, but I'm dead, even though I'm alive, dead. I'm dead alive.
I believe that what he was actually, it's the spirit of his words and not so much the letter of the law.
What?
I think just none of us are allowed to leave.
The one we just say, none of you can leave. Simple. None of this poetry, wamby-pamby stuff.
The hat tips up a little and you hear, "Have you ever tried to leave?"
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, buddy, it's true. Yes, I've wanted to leave. I've always wanted to go to somewhere that's green.
Wow, it's somewhere to leave. Oh yeah, I've got to leave this place. I mean, who here is going to appreciate the artistic stylings of my bass yachting? If I'm playing this thing for just solo act here, no tour, no audience, no band. I mean, I need someone on drums. I need someone on guitar. I just need people.
The hat tips up and says, "You deserve to be on tour."
Wow.
What was that, mate?
You deserve to be on tour.
I deserve to be an auteur. That's right.
Yeah.
An auteur of great music. I like you.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
From within the farmhouse, you hear a scream and the sudden tolling of bells. Bong, 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 bong. Bong, 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 bong.
Oh, dinner's on.
You see the cat says, meow, I love some milk right about now. Strolls off into the house, and as it does so, you see a grim and ghastly light coming from a grandfather clock within the front hallway of the farmhouse. Looking in it, you see the shape of a sort of ghastly green skull behind the clock face, peering out. The original grandfather harvester of this farm as the clock strikes the hour. You see Caliban walks inside and heads off towards the kitchen, but the rest of you see this skull-like shape go, beware, beware, leaving is certain doom unless you accomplish 3 very specific tasks.
Oh. I think we're just stuck here. I don't know.
We're listening. Was that it?
What should we not do if we wish to not leave?
Do you want to come inside and talk about it? It's rude to shout across the house.
Oh, was that an invite? We're happy if it's an invite, mate. Yeah.
Come inside if you wish to learn the secrets of the harvester's hearth. But beware! They are intense. It's an emotional baggage. I don't want to trauma dump on you guys.
Oh, baby, trauma is where great art is created from. I'm in. Let's go.
I'm going to go inside, but I'm going to ask you to restrict your stories to just the facts.
I can't sort of be poetic about them. I have to just think them sort of a rote recitation of details.
You know, if you can, whatever. I'm not going to... let's just go inside.
How about this? You use your hand, and if you want more color, just put the hand up.
Great.
And if you want it to get drier, just bring your hand down.
That's amazing.
All right, great.
I'll take some milk, too. I don't know if that's for everyone.
Right, milk for everybody?
Yeah.
Caliban, get milk for everyone. You hear a cat really struggling with some dishes in the kitchen. It sounds like a lot of stuff is breaking.
He's got it, right?
Yeah. Oh, Caliban's great. Yeah, he'll be right out for sure. You see, as you enter into the space, you gather around the grandfather clock, and you see the skull form in front of you. As it does, it says, ages ago, in a long-forgotten land, a family gathered in a farm, and they wished for nothing more than to spend eternity together. Okay, the family invited the Grim Reaper. Sorry, I'm watching the hand. So the Grim Reaper showed up, and basically that deal was struck, but the dad was, okay, and the cleverness. Ooh, a riddle was struck and posed to the Grim Reaper, and answered he these riddles 3, but on the 3rd riddle thrice asked, he failed the 3rd one, and so they trapped the Grim Reaper in a combine, in a grain thresher. So when he was trapped in there, they said, oh my God, we've escaped death. We are immortal. And they said, wait, you want me up?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to reach the cereal on the top shelf. Please continue.
Because we're doing a hand thing over here, so I'm getting two conflicting.
Oh, we're doing separate things.
Oh, we're
Okay.
just separately
One of the
doing
crows
hand
is
things.
rummaging around above the refrigerator.
Give me sleight of hand. Sleight of crow.
All right.
Dirty 20.
Wow. Incredible. You guys see a glove where its thumb and pinky really look like they're flapping, and that middle finger comes out and kind of bites the thing of cereal and pulls it.
That's amazing. And those hands.
That's impressive.
I can't do that at all.
You scarf down, a box of cereal vanishes into your shirt, and the noise of cereal being messily devoured in your torso can be heard throughout the hallway.
Please continue.
So, The Grim Reaper trapped in the Combine. The family believed that they had skirted death once and for all. But one by one, each member of the family went out into the yard to use the outhouse. And every time they were, everyone was killed when they had to shit. So
Okay.
everyone had to take a shit. They forgot that the Grim Reaper was trapped in the Combine. And when they weren't thinking, blam, that thing came out of nowhere and killed every one of us.
Wow.
So,
Dark.
Harvester's Hearth is the space that we are trapped in. All of us cannot move to the great beyond. And the Grim Reaper is still trapped in the Combine. All of you lost and haunted spirits may only escape based on the prophecy of the haunted hay cart. The hay cart is the one way you can escape from this farmyard. But there may be none aboard the hay cart, lest they have grain to sell for the price of their very soul. None aboard the hay cart, lest they have the tools that they might repair their wicked ways. And none aboard the hay cart, lest flowers fair festoon their hair.
Flowers, tools,
And
grain.
grain.
Grain,
Yes.
corn, yeah. Well,
Flowers, tools, and grain you may buy your way aboard the hay cart. But know this, if the grim harvester should espy you aboard that hay cart, he will surely bump it. You know bumper cars?
He's gonna bump it?
Bump it so hard, your bodies will be flung hither and yon. And when you hit the ground, he'll run you over and kill you. He'll really just kill you.
Okay.
He'll kill you dead. And I know that you're already dead. He'll find a way to double kill you. So, this is the grim fate of all of those that call the Harvester's Hearth home. Now, I have to go back into the clock until 11 a.m.
What's at 11 a.m.?
what was-
I ring the bell again. I'm here every hour.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Thanks, Jeffrey.
You're welcome. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Uh,
Wow. So we've got an hour until we can ask him any more questions, right? Or do we, I don't know, guys. I feel like it's time to rock this popsicle stand and get the heck out of here.
Caliban, looking extremely well fed, nudges a bunch of milk-covered broken plate shards.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
right.
This is
All right.
amazing.
Yes.
You're very welcome. Well,
I'm actually going to pocket some of those shards.
Well, Caliban, do you want to go too?
go where?
Go out?
Yes, I love to go out. Unless I'm out, and then I love to go in.
I just love her. I
Well,
love it.
Outside of the harvester.
Outside of Harvester's Hearth?
Yes.
Well, isn't the Grim Harvester gonna bump us out of the hay cart and then run us over and kill us dead?
I mean, the verdict's out, mate, because, you know, there are 3 things we were told that we had to have, and they seem like pretty common things, right? Grain, corn, right? There's corn. Tools.
That's hip.
We're pretty, I mean, there's the 4 of us. We're tools.
The hat tips up and says, "Was it grain or corn? Is that the same thing?"
I know. Oh, sure.
I think this is a classic squares and rectangles, right?
Yes, most grains is not corn,
Oh,
but
crap.
a
All
lot
right.
of corn can be grain.
All right, a grain that's not corn, non-corn grain.
Yeah.
Maybe
Feels-
we should get some of each grain.
I'm going to sit this one out. I'm a little too embarrassed to guess on grain and corn.
Well, if you have any questions about what's grain and what's corn and where to find corn or grain, you can always go up to the attic and talk to Batfield.
To who?
Batfield. Batfield the bat?
Patfield? All right, well, where's he hanging out these days, that lurker?
Well, you know that Belfry's got bats. So he's up in the attic reading books,
Oh, he's so well read. It's such a charmer, that one.
extremely well educated, but he's a little bit funny for my taste. You know, he's a studious type. He never likes to cut loose and have fun.
Yeah, it's true.
Reading books in the attic? How adorkable. I take off for the attic.
You see, I think you see Caliban hears the word adorkable, and just a little bit of blood comes out of his nose. What? What is that? I don't ever heard that word. As you see Gordy, the pumpkin, begins to head up to the attic, the rest of you follow suit.
Yes.
All right. Heading up to the attic, you push open the door. Cobwebs cover dusty old canvases covering farmhouse furniture. And you see up in the corner, hanging from bloody meat hooks, are a bunch of upside down books. And you see a bespectacled bat hanging upside down, sort of winging, thumbing through book pages. Looks over.
Oh, company here in the attic. Hello, one and all. Welcome, welcome. Are you coming here to check out a book?
We needed a little bit of information, and if somebody could walk forward into the cobwebs first, kind of take that bullet from me, I'd really appreciate it.
A crow flies out and completely clears the path, like flailing as it goes.
Where did that crow come from?
So it was a single crow?
Oh no, I've missed one.
You see Batfield goes, crow, get it, my natural enemy.
I start to flail around after it, trying to catch it. Oh, go away! Come on, Gerald, get back in there. Gerald.
And these crows are fully under your command, yes?
Yeah.
Great. Go ahead and give me a deception check as you attempt to bring a crow. All of the rolls are just, can Erika keep their character a secret?
That's a dirty 20.
You've gotta be kidding me. Great. So you like trout mouth your like flannel shirt and open two buttons, and the crow flies straight into your chest, and Batfield goes, oh my God, that person just ate a crow with their chest mouth.
Delicious. This is exactly what a normal animated scarecrow would do.
Our
You
world is
just
read a
so
book.
messed up.
Sorry, did you just call yourself animated?
Yeah, I mean, I assume
Oh,
I'm
animated, yes,
animated,
but
you're
yes.
animated, anything that moves is animated.
Wow, that's very profound. I actually appreciate that. I love that. Well, have you all come out here to take out a book or to just talk loudly in the library?
Well, we came here to get some information. We could do it loudly or we could do it quietly. Either way, but we still need the information and we don't have time to read a book.
If you need us to scream at you, we will.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Okay.
I have very sensitive ears. I use them for echolocation.
Explain the reading then. Is this Braille text?
What's that?
Is this Braille text?
My ears are so sensitive that when I scream at a page, I can hear the ink.
If I scream at the page,
Check
can you
out.
hear the ink?
What's that? What?
If I scream at the page, can you hear the ink?
Well, I've never heard you scream, so I. Batfield is gonna roll. I would like someone in the audience to roll Batfield's saving throw. Here we go. Okay, here you go. I'm gonna toss this. Huh. All right, gently toss that on stage for me. Batfield is gonna need a 15 or higher.
Sorry, dude.
Here you go.
Here we are.
That is a 6! Batfield is dead! He's fucking dead!
You killed Batfield!
Oh my God! Well, did he at
I
least?
guess the show's over. So sorry.
What?
Wait. Perhaps he used the Dewey Decimal System, and so we can look at the research ourselves.
You see, yeah, as you banshee glam rock scream, Batfield goes, I don't like this! Blam! And his head explodes, Bat falls, Caliban goes, heavens to Murgatroyd.
Right, I knew my music slayed, but that was a little bit on point.
I can't believe that just happened.
Well,
Has that happened to you before?
I mean, only in, like, Toronto before I died. A couple of people, their brains exploded with the awesomeness of my music. It was really special, but not like that. Can we see, does he have, were there any books open near
Can I make
him
an
that we can
investigation
look
Yeah,
at?
give me an investigation check.
Exactly.
Okay, 11 minus 1, 10. Kind of a lot of bat blood around here.
You start looking through, you see that Batfield does appear to have a lot of materials on the farm, its history, maps, things like that, certain monsters and other things to be wary of. But you don't see anything that jumps out to you in that moment. However, if there are any other skill checks that you guys want to make, you can in this.
I'd like to do a perception check to see if he has any notes that are worthwhile.
Go for it. Give me a perception check.
While you all are investigating this room, you see the hat trying to investigate and getting frustrated, just like toppling down onto the ground. And all of a sudden, you see a spectral hand apparate in front of it. And it takes out one of the daggers from the hat band, if it can do this.
Yes?
And it starts to cut into the hat. Can I try to cut a mouth hole?
Incredible. Go ahead and give me medicine.
Oh, no.
If you are a hat, you're kind of doing surgery on yourself a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. 18.
18.
Hey!
Incredible. So you guys see that your witch's hat friend just honestly does what to you looks like starts to stab itself in the face.
Oh, God.
Oh, no, it's not
Buddy,
that bad.
no.
It's not that bad, mate.
No one answered my question. What is that thing?
See, Caliban looks over and says, the hat is taking Batfield's death very hard.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Two little eyes blink out of jagged eye holes. And I think, I'm also going to say that you have advantage on your next roll from the bravery as you saw a knife towards your own eye, just like carving a hole in your eyes. And you now, so this is a mouth hole, mouth hole, right?
Mouth and eyes,
so
yeah.
Just jaggedly stabbing into your own mouth. And you now look out and behold your friends here. What was your perception check?
22.
God, you're rolling hot. Unbelievable. What you see as you look to perceive other things is there is a small, ancient wax sort of cylinder that's like a sound recording device. And it looks like Batfield had just recorded on this quite recently. And there's that sort of, you see there's an ability to play that back if you want.
Is it on there's a...
On a little brass phonogram, yes.
Oh, I think we got something here.
It's Batfield's podcast.
You did not just take my podcast joke. I promise you. I promise. Perfect. Great. So you hit play and you hear, hi, this is Batfield coming to you from the Harvester's Hearth. Today we're going to be talking about grains, different kinds of grains, where you might find them on this haunted life. I'm joined today by Conroy Corn. Conroy, thanks for coming. Ah! 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 Help me! There's mice everywhere! They're trying to eat me! I'm alive! I can feel! I'm so sensitive! I think I have more nerve endings than normal!
Don't you find, this haunted life is so relaxing. If I want to take a nap, I'll listen to it.
Yeah.
And you hear as Conroy screams, wow, wow, incredible. Pause here for a minute. A thought I've been having about life on the farm. And then you see Batfield continues and quickly advertises for Casper mattresses. And then...
I much prefer the larva, you know, the one where they all tell their stories and
That's
stuff.
a good one. I love that one.
You see that as the podcast wraps up, that Batfield says, well, we have recorded this live here in the cellar with Conroy and the other corns. So thank you so much, Conroy. Click and stops.
We better
Cellar. We gotta go to the cellar.
go find this guy in the cellar so we can protect him.
I've got no impulse control. I'm running down to the cellar.
Following everybody.
The hat skitters down and says, "It might be too late, though. Sorry, I don't mean to be a downer. When was this recorded?"
How fresh is the wax?
Oh, what's that?
How fresh is the wax? It's pretty fresh.
Extremely fresh. This wax is this is hot off the stove. I don't know how you make wax, but it's piping hot. It's got that fresh wax smell.
Let's hurry. I fall down the stairs.
Get her down.
Gordy, boom, 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 falls down the stairs, and as you boom, 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 hit the deck, you see the door to the cellar through the window, one of those big kind of like slanted storm cellar places, and you see that it's chained up over and over again, and you see that there are two little sort of anemic, like hunched over mice sawing at the chains. One of them is like licking its lips, and you see the other one just is tossing a knife up in the air and catching it over and over again. What do you do as you approach?
You guys got this, right? I know I'm the protector of the pumpkin patch, but you guys probably can handle this, right? You got a hat.
Yeah.
Got
I'm quite adept at scaring away
Don't
critters.
worry about it, mates. I've got this. I'm gonna saunter up right behind them. I'm gonna say, hey, mates, you need a hand with those chains. And I'm gonna hold my hand up. And as I hold my beautifully, perfectly manicured hand up, you suddenly see a second one, sort of ethereal hand, pop up and reach down to them as I cast Mage Hand.
You, boom, create your spectral hand, and you see that one of the mice by the way, the mice are regular-sized mice with a handsaw that's like 40 times bigger than them.
Right.
And you see he goes,
Yeah.
"Thanks, lovey, you're a real one, you know that, right?"
I know, darling, I know. It looks like you're having a little bit of trouble with that, like maybe a size to weight ratio issue. What exactly are you trying to accomplish here? It looks like you're trying to saw through these chains, but maybe I'm missing something.
One of the corns down there in the basement's an old friend of ours. Borrowed some money a while back.
Oh, I hate it. Did he not return it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst. Someone squelching on a deal, welching on a deal. I don't speak English, right? I don't know what the word is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you hand over that there chainsaw, I can fix this up lickety-split, open that door, get us all in there. You can do your business, and we can do ours. How's that sound?
Lovey, we owe you one. Consider it a favor. And you see that they toss up the handsaw to your mage hand, and go ahead and give me an athletics check. Or sleight of hand if you prefer.
They're the same.
Oh, okay.
Did you catch anything they just said?
What is that? I can't
No.
read it. Oh, no! It's the 2! It's a 2 plus 3, it's a 5!
Zzz, 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 sort of sawing at the chains. See these two little mice smoking. Do you need it? Do you want a hand with that at all?
You know what, Don? It's these nails. It's these nails. They make everything a little bit harder, you know, but I've got to keep them for my pristine look that I've got going here. You know, I've got an act and all these things. Can I get a hand from someone else, maybe?
I have a plan. It's very violent, and I don't know what will happen to you if I do it. But I'm gonna try.
I love the sound of this
I'm
plan.
gonna thorn whip one of the mice out of
You're gonna do what?
thorn whip a mice out of the they're stuck, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna thorn whip him just to pull him 10 feet the other.
Great. And Thorn Whip, I believe, does
1d6 of damage.
great. So each of these mice has 1 hit point, dead right away. Immediately dead. The other,
I shouldn't have done the second one.
everybody roll initiative.
Right.
No.
All right.
4.
8.
8.
9.
Great.
Dirty 19.
Okay, 19. Amazing. Witch's hat is going to go first. You see that Gordy, trying to help, lashes out a magical vine, immediately decapitating one of the mice. Way too much power. Mouse gone. The other mouse is reaching for a tiny little knife, like a little carving knife. But you are first to act.
Okay. The witch's hat will take that spectral hand and use it to pull out a blowgun.
Incredible. Go ahead and give me an attack roll with your blowgun.
Nope, that was
I thought I knew everything about this hat, and then I see a blowgun come out of it.
I mean, full of surprises, that one.
Are you guys mad at me?
Oh, no, mate.
not-
Look, if
We're not mad.
It's all right. We
We're a
all
little disappointed.
Look, if people got mad at me at every bad decision I made, would I be a real rock star?
Go ahead and roll, and I think you're adding +3.
17.
17. Great. This mouse had an armor class of 10. 17 is an absolute hit. This mouse is, once again, I cannot describe how much these are mice. They are straight up mice. So you take out a blowgun, which to this mouse is like getting hit by a car. The blow dart is so enormous. Blam, gone. And you have defeated 2 mice.
You guys, we won D&D.
Each of you gets 1 experience point.
Excellent.
I leveled up.
You now can hear some noises from down in the cellar, and a voice calling out, "Hello? Hello? Are the mice still out there?"
Hey, mate, would your name happen to be Conroy?
Who's asking? No, sorry. I'm Conroy's dad. Conroy's dad is also gone. I'm nobody.
Hey, love. Stop your worrying, stop your babbling. We're here to find you and get you out of there. Is that your name or not?
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm picking different dice.
In the meantime, can I eat the mice? They're just sitting there.
Please eat the mice as long as you describe exactly what it looks like.
So somewhere around the knee opens up. There's a patch in the knee. It hinges open like off of a hinge. A crow flies out, snatches up the 2 mice, brings it inside, and you see there's a little tussle in the thigh somewhere, and then noises of bones, tiny bones crunching, and then silence. The hinge swinges back.
Really bad out here. It's really bad on this farm. What did we get for our... Yes, let's go ahead and roll.
A natural 1! I didn't say she was good at her job.
As you say, is that your name or not? You see Conroy goes, "Listen, I owe a lot of people a lot of money, okay? I have a bad gambling problem, all right? And I've had people threaten to make popcorn out of me, to put me on the cob. I've had people to threaten to put me in cement shoes, which doesn't even make sense. I don't have feet, all right? I don't trust any of you. Just please leave me alone and leave me here where no one's gonna eat me."
All right, I just got one question for you, mate. Are you a grain or not?
Let me think about that for 1 second.
I can hear you typing down there.
What?
What is that
No.
noise? It's sort of a keyboard noise.
Are you looking it up?
But I feel like the verdict's out because a lot of people say that corn is gluten-free, but it's not necessarily grain-free. So it's a little bit confusing here, you know? I'm not entirely sure. I've been wondering about that to keep my spelt figure. What you come up with?
You see that Conroy says, "Am I a grain?" Well, that depends on when I was harvested.
Absolutely. And when were you harvested?
You see, Conroy says, look, I'm a grain, okay? I'm a grain. What does it matter to you?
Well,
We kind of need it to get out of here. So either you can just sort of...
The doors fly open, the chains are undone, and a very paranoid, you've never seen a cob of corn sweating? Comes out and says, get out of here. You mean get out of Harvester's Hearth?
Hey, sorry, don't tell me what I haven't seen, okay? I've definitely seen corn sweat.
He goes, listen. Hey, I can help you guys, right? Like if you're trying to get out of here, that would be great.
Yeah, I mean, he can come, right?
well, we kind of need him, so yeah.
Yeah, I could be wait, you need me?
Well, if you're corn, and corn is a grain,
Yeah,
if that
sometimes.
has been established, then I think we need him, right?
That's what I remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna be so much help. And if I get off the farm, listen, I have family, and I have people I know. I have someone who's gonna hook me up with DJ work in Miami. I have a lot going for me. I just need to get off this farm.
That sounds like so much good stuff. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Yeah, hell yeah. Great. Well, what else? What are we waiting for? Let's get on there and get out of here.
Well, we gotta grab a couple more things before we go.
Right,
You know,
so-
or if we can get any tools, perhaps, or any flowers.
By the way, does
Flowers
anybody
I've got
know what
handles.
festoon means?
What?
Flowers for festooning.
Yeah, flowers for
Well, to
festooning.
festoon means to decorate gaily.
Yeah.
Got it.
Conroy goes, yeah, man. A festoon is a chain or garland of flowers, leaves, or ribbons.
I see a little bit of light on your face, like
What?
lit from a screen
But
almost.
festoon could be both a noun or a verb.
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah. In the verb context, I think we all know that to festoon is to adorn.
Where are your
a
eyes
place.
darting?
What?
Where are your eyes darting?
My eyes are getting tired, Gordy.
Hey,
I'm
how'd
sorry
you-
we're not all squash, okay?
Wait a minute. How'd you know his name?
Look, I know a lot, okay? I know a lot.
And it's stuff you find out when you look down and you can see his name there written on your nose.
The Grim Harvester brings different vegetables to life so that they'll be aware and awake when he kills them.
Oh, that's
Oh my
grim
God.
indeed.
That's awful.
That's
So I
grim.
made a deal that he would stop bringing corn to life, but he made me pick another vegetable, and I picked pumpkin.
Oh, he sold you out, Gordy.
Oh,
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry, man.
Oh, no.
I cursed you with consciousness. I'm sorry.
Look, we're gonna have the biggest fight when this is over.
Bring it on right now, man. I don't give a fuck. I'll give a fuck.
I
I'll
thorn
suck
whip
your
him.
butt. I don't care.
I
Well,
thorn whip.
Oh my God.
You thorn whip him? Great. Go ahead and thorn whip. Oh wait, that's a saving throw he makes, right?
It's a +5 to hit, actually. So I hit for 7. I completely miss. I'm crying.
oh, baby.
He goes, you think I don't want to die, man? You think I don't want to get thorn whipped? Look, we got to get out of here, okay? Yeah, I cursed you with consciousness, okay? I went to your post and I put a powder on you that meant that crows could come and infest your body. I'm glad that hasn't happened yet, I think.
Wow, you consider yourself lucky this time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We should be on the lookout for that. We should guard against that.
And listen, look, it came from a place of desperation. The last thing I want is a bunch of crows around, all right? They're gonna peck the kernels off my body and eat
Yeah,
me.
that
That's
would be
right.
awful.
That would be awful.
Are you the reason I have this hat?
Huh?
Are you the reason I have this hat?
Oh, yes, sorry. I got very wasted. And there's a witch that lives at the edge of the farmyard. And I got super drunk and I said, hey,
I bet you can't find one kobold and turn them into a hat. I was blasted. I was off my ass.
Ooh, do Banshee! Do Banshee!
I mean, in fairness, I've made a lot of bad decisions when I was drunk, and that sounds pretty on point.
And yeah, one time when I was just a little sprout, I contacted a band manager in England and said, send a bus to Harvester's Hearth, and that bus crashed, and the lead singer drowned and became Banshee. Okay? I'm sorry.
I mean, does the grain need to be alive when we take it?
I don't know. Everyone look over there.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna...
then
Over there.
while they're doing that, I'm gonna Zephyr strike him, and all the crows are gonna fly out my body and then converge upon him, eat him, and then return inside the clothing.
Oh no! Oh no!
I
That's
well,
just sort of the corner where we killed the mice earlier.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
can I help?
Yes, you can help.
All right, so you got...
That's a nat 1.
No, but I helped.
Oh, help
But I
action.
helped.
Oh, help, help.
Either you can do it twice or... Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's another nat 1.
Wow.
Okay. So, all of the crows attempt to attack Conroy at the same time. Your shirt fully pops out of your pants. The sack pops open. All of you watch as the scarecrow flutters in black wings and feathers everywhere. And I am going to say that Conroy is going to get a saving throw to potentially escape. And we're going to have the audience roll this.
Oh, no.
All right. Woo.
That.
All right.
Wow.
Toss that up on stage. On a 12 or higher, we are going to have Conroy escape.
We went low.
So close.
No!
So close to a nat 1. So close to a nat 1. All right. So,
Are you all against us?
you see Conroy peels off so fast for a piece of corn, going, okay, tools, tools, tools. And you see that Conroy sprints off behind the farmhouse.
We've got to follow him. He's calling tools. If we can
Faster.
find him, if we can catch him, if we can stop him and grab the tools, we're on.
That's the fastest person I've ever seen in my entire life.
You need to get out more. And the hat just zooms off. Little
Yeah, I'm
battery.
going to zoom off.
All right.
Well,
All of you zoom off. You round the corner and see Conroy making a break for the tool shed. I am going to need everyone here to roll initiative.
Okay. All right. Oh, that's a. I got a 6.
6.
Dirty 21.
now. I'm just kidding.
Now.
16.
16.
16.
Okay, so you are going to be first to go, Scare.
All right. How far away are we from him?
Conroy's got about 60 feet on you.
Woof.
60 feet. All right.
Possibly fast. God.
So I'm going to try and close the distance as much as I can. I am piecemeal the legs. My legs and my arms and head are flying incongruously towards him. We try and close the distance. I pull out one crow, pulls ahead of the pack, and this is a reskin of Blade of Blood and Bone. So one crow darts out after him.
Hell yes. Go ahead and give me your attack.
Oh, that's an 8.
Okay, 8 does not hit.
All right. Well, that crow peels off, tries to make a Yui, but tries to flip a bitch, and another crow tosses a stick at him.
Just a regular stick?
Yeah, just a regular old stick that he had. It was a nice stick,
Hell
and
yeah.
they was gonna bring it back to the nest later. That's 21.
21 hits.
All right, 21 hits. For 3 damage.
Okay.
And I hunter's mark him.
And you hunter's mark him. Great.
Nice.
Okay. 3 damage. This is going to be, we're going to have Banshee and Uli go.
Right, are we going at the same time or?
Whoever wants to go first can go.
After you.
Right, I've had enough of this. Running in heels is not fun. I am going to Misty Step right in front of him.
Okay, so you run 30, bonus action. Hell yes. Okay, great.
So I'm gonna Misty Step right in front of him, and then I'm gonna... You know what, your father, Corn, whatever his name was, Cornelius, he would have been ashamed of you. You're no true good grain. And I cast Vicious Mockery.
Hell yes. Okay. You succeed.
Excellent.
Woo.
That's 1d6. That's 2 whole damage.
All right. 2 damage. So we got 3 and 2 damage. Our Conroy is still up. This is a hearty ear of corn. Aliza.
Okay. Is the shed? He's by the shed, right? The tool
Yes.
shed? Okay.
That's where he's running to.
Okay. Uli's gonna wait. Yeah, Uli's gonna start moving and trying to stealth and get to on top of the shed.
Okay. You can take a movement and a dash. And then I believe also you're a rogue, right?
Yeah,
So
so-
you can get, you get in front of the door. You can block the door if you want.
Oh no, I want to jump on top of him.
On top of Conroy?
Yeah, he has eyes somewhere, and I want to cover them with the hat.
Hell yeah. Go ahead. Do you want to grapple him or damage him?
I want to grapple him.
All right. Go ahead and give me opposed athletics.
Okay. Oh. Okay. Pretty good.
Yeah.
15.
What'd you roll?
15.
15. Okay. With Conroy as a -3 to strength, you leap forward and boom, grapple Conroy. Get off of me! You see that having successfully grappled him, he is going to go. Conroy reaches into the green folds of the leaves surrounding his lower body, and he pulls out a gun and shoots the scarecrow. That's a 3. So he's covered his eyes. He just, blam, 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 blam.
He goes all the way through me, out the other side.
And just, bullets go whizzing. That is going to be Gordy's turn.
Look, I know I thorn whipped earlier, but it's time to corn whip. And I'm gonna, I'm just gonna corn whip. That's a 19 to corn whip.
You got it. Hell yes. Done.
And I like to think of corn whip sort of a whip made of corn somehow, even though he is corn. It also would make sense that, I could talk about this all day, why corn whip makes sense. I hit him for, let's see, 6 damage. I got a
6 damage?
And I pull him 10 feet towards us.
On 6 damage, you pull him 10 feet closer with the witch's hat on top of him, and he is unconscious. He, bam, hits the deck unconscious at your feet.
Talk about a corn whip.
So what do we do now? We have
Corn whip.
unconscious.
If I was in front, if I Misty stepped in front of him, am I at the door?
Yes, you are.
Awesome. I'm just gonna kick the door in because I'm pissed.
Give me an athletics check.
Right, I'm bad at this. Oh, I'm not. It's a 22.
Boom! Rockstar stiletto heels, bam! Smash the door open, and you see, wearing a blood-covered hockey mask in like a massive gray bloodstained jumpsuit, covered in chains, is some sort of ghoulish figure in the shed.
Huh? Oh, hello.
Oh, hey mate, you mind if I borrow some of your tools here? I'm working on a home improvement project.
I don't mind at all. My name is Ethan.
Ethan, so nice to meet you, mate. My name is Banshee.
Banshee. Well, I am a horrifying ghost of a murderer who now helps with the tool shed.
Wow, it's nice to have hobbies and other professions as you're doing that. Just some easy hand tools, maybe a hammer, some nails.
Great. Can I ask about your, is this a domestic home care product?
Well,
DIY?
yeah, it's a domestic home care. Oh, I'm a musician, you see, and I'm trying to make a nice box from a preamp that looks a little bit, scarier and tougher than just that basic black box that everybody uses.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So, sounds we're gonna need some probably nails. You know where you're getting your lumber from?
Well, I'm going to be looking around for stuff. I want it to be weathered. I want it to be a little bit rotten, maybe.
Great.
He's fixing the brand,
He hands a sledgehammer over to you and a couple of other implements, and he says, great, how many bodies are you going to be incorporating into the structure?
Well, let's see. I've got 2 mice. I've got 2 mice, and I think, what else do we... Oh,
Probably like a big piece of corn.
a bat.
A bat.
2 mice and a bat. Well, it's sort of a splat at this point. A bunch of pieces of bat.
Gotcha.
So that's all I've got right now, yeah.
Great. Well, I'm going to send you over around the corner, and we'll get you guys some stuff. You might... That mice and bat, you might get a bit of a funky smell. So I'd recommend thinking about aromatics. There are a bunch of great flowers over by the sheep's meadow.
Oh, really?
And I would recommend heading over there if you can, because with a project like this, I think you're going to want something that's going to sort of liven the place up.
You know what, mate? I appreciate you.
You've got it. Can I kill you or any of your friends?
You know what? I think not today. I've done it once. I feel like if you've done it once, what's the second time?
Great.
We're good. I'm solid.
Really well organized. This is a really well organized
Thank
set.
you very much.
It's easy to think that that's easy.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
This system took a good 3 weeks.
It's well
and it
thought out.
saved so much time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Don't kill me. Bye.
All right. I'm going to go back to killing. He wanders off. As you all exit from there, moving around the corner, you see a sheep's meadow.
Classic sheep's meadow, right?
Beautiful sheep's meadow, and a lovely garden of flowers. There is an absolutely enormous sheep in the pasture looking right at you.
Hello? That doesn't quite sound like I remember sheep sounding. What was that, mate?
Is that coming from the sheep? The sheep's mouth is not.
Oh, I mean, it's got a nice dulcet tone to it.
It is coming from the sheep.
Ooh, that feels like... Yeah.
The sheep sort of prowls over to the fence and goes, hey.
I lean against the fence myself. How's it going?
Oh, pretty good, you old scarecrow.
Oh, hey, Mr. Sheep. It's good to see you.
Right. What are we laughing at?
We trouble you for a couple of these extra flowers you've got lying around?
Oh, I'd be happy to part with some flowers. Hey, I got a question, if it's all right. You wouldn't. I seem to have lost my sheep family.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to know any sheep or places to find sheep or anything like that around here? My name's Seamus the sheep. I'm happy to help if I can. Hey, you wouldn't be able to open the gate to this paddock, would you?
And we are on the other side of the gate from.
Yes.
Okay.
Lee would like to hop up on a fence and look around. Are there sheep bodies somewhere?
You see in the distance, in a far corner of the paddock, that the fencing has been torn down, turned into barricades, and there are a couple of like sheep Revolutionary Guard with like berets and weapons.
Uli looks at that, hops down, and will whisper to Gordy, this is a complex situation. I think we're gonna need to try to bargain with this guy.
Trying to partner with this guy?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm sure.
We might need him on our side, because there's some other stuff going on over there.
Oh, got it. Gordy's gonna come up to the massive sheep and say, "Pal, I ain't got no dog in this fight. What you need?"
Whoa, who dog? What do you mean a dog? What's that?
whoa!
Sorry.
Is a dog?
Hey, ain't got no pumpkin in this patch, buddy.
I got no sheep in these clothes. You know what I mean?
Yes,
So
absolutely.
we're all good. We're all good. So, listen, can you put in a good word with the sheep and let him know? Just be like, Seamus, that guy's a normal sheep. That guy's a regular, sheep.
I think I got this.
Yeah.
I think I got this. Is it okay if I try to? I'm gonna wander over to the revolutionary sheep with like a white flag
Yeah.
and say, "Parlay with one of you."
You see that one of the sheep comes out, says, "Hello, we can bargain with you, but we do not trust any other sheep that we see."
Copy that. Listen, I think there's been a huge misunderstanding. I'm coming in here as a sort of a peacemaker, and I just talked to that guy over there, and he's pretty sure that he's a sheep, and he's regular, and he's normal, and he wants to hang out. And I'm gonna cast Charm Person on the sheep.
Copy that. Here
It's
we
a
go.
13 Wisdom save.
All right. Wait, we're actually going to make this an audience roll
Yeah.
over here this time. Here we go.
Hey guys, do it right this time.
Here we go. So, for this, what's your DC?
13.
Okay, this sheep has 20 wisdom. So, on an
No!
on an eight,
No!
on an 8
What?
or higher, on an 8 or higher, they save.
Oh,
It's
That's a
top-
6.
Oh. Thank you.
thank you for your service.
All right. You see that one of the sheep looks over and says, "You're telling us that that sheep out there, the one that's absolutely enormous, with eyes in the front of its head and enormous fangs, is a perfectly normal sheep?"
Why are you judging the sheep by his appearance?
Yeah, I mean,
Well, because ever since that sheep showed up, a lot of sheep have been dying of suspicious circumstances.
it's confusing. It's
That
so confusing. I get it.
Correlation
Yeah.
is not causation.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's a really profound logical argument.
Yeah.
Invite the terrifying sheep in.
Yeah. Hey, I love this though. I love this. Keep this going, you know?
Hey, by the by, you don't happen to have any tools around here that you?
What's that?
Oh wait, do we already? we already have-
Festooning flower. Have you seen any sort of festooning going on with the
Festooning,
flowers?
yeah.
They have jaunty little berets.
Got it.
I mean, those are kind of fun. I wouldn't mind adding those to my act.
Let's
Every
do it.
girl looks a little bit cuter, more coquettish with a beret.
Awesome. That sounds great.
You look and see Seamus sort of walk in, and you see the other sheep go, "All right, best of luck to you. And do you need it? What, help festooning?"
Yeah, we just, some floral arrangements for our new home improvement job.
Some sheep go out to the little flower patch and sew the flowers together into these little lovely wreaths and place them all on your head.
Oh,
Wow.
Little flower
It's
crown.
a chain of garland of flowers, leaves, or ribbons.
Where
hung in a
are you
curve
looking
as
right
a
now?
Decoration.
Where are you looking right now?
My eyes went white, and then they just.
And with that,
Thank you, Viva la Revolucion.
you hear the trundling of wheels and see the hay cart pull up in front of the farmhouse, driverless with no steed, animated under its own power,
You know it will pause for only a moment before heading from the farm out into the wider world.
Guys, we've got to get back there.
Let's go. We gotta go.
Let's go.
Thanks so much for your flowers. We love it. We love your we love your doing. We love your work. Bye.
Whoosh, you rush out. Bolting from the farmhouse, you see Caliban goes, did I miss anything? Meow.
Get a towel. You're absolutely covered in milk.
I've stuffed myself. As you rush forward, you all jump on the hay cart together. Flowers, tools, grain. You see that the sort of magical energy of the hay cart moves from sinister red to a bright yellowy orange as you jump in with all of the magical talismans you need to escape from the farm. The hay cart trundles forward. As it does,
Trundling.
you see the exit to the farmyard. It is there. Escape is possible until suddenly you hear the threshing of motors coming over the hill. Let's bring up the board!
Oh! We're just gonna go.
I need everybody here to roll initiative!
God damn it.
12.
11.
8.
12 for Gordy, 11 for Banshee, 8
For scare.
for Scare,
11.
and 11.
Woof.
The Grim Harvester rolls in front of you. And as you see up here, begins to charge forward down the road, making it halfway down the road to you.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
As it charges forward, it calls out bellowing and says, "None may leave the harvester's hearth. Long ago, there was a family of farmers that, what's that? Okay, I killed a bunch of farmers. I'm the Grim Reaper. I'm trapped in a combine. And I'm gonna bump you and then kill you. I'm gonna need everybody here to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ruh-roh.
God. But... Okay, 24.
Woo!
Oh boy.
God, I'm wise.
8.
8,
5.
5.
15.
Okay, Banshee and Witch's Hat, you are subsumed with fear as the harvester charges forward. Oh, what's that?
I have advantage to avoid or end the frightened condition.
Roll again.
19.
Yeah!
Well, 20, 30, 20. 30, 20.
You're not afraid. You're the hat of a witch, the most frightening hat of all. But Banshee, you feel yourself gripped by powerful fear in this moment. And you surge forward. Okay, all of you are next to act. The hay cart moves forward, and as it moves forward, all of you move with it. But Gordy, you are the first turn. What would you do?
Are we within 60 feet?
Yes, you are within 60 feet.
Gordy's, the jack-o'-lantern eyes light up in him, and we're gonna reflavor this spell. I'll let you guess what it's called originally, and I'm gonna cast Pumpkin Spice Knife, and and hit with it's an ice drink, so it does cold damage.
Incredible.
I'm gonna cast that.
Go ahead and make your attack roll.
That's a Dex 13 save.
Oh, it's Dex 13 save. Okay.
Let me,
Hold on one second.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on.
No, I think it's an attack roll.
It's an attack roll, and then, yeah. Okay, so that is a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Then I'll do That is 7 piercing damage. And then...
He fails, so give 2d6 cold damage.
Okay, great. 4. So another 8 cold damage.
Nice.
Describe the spell that you unleash on the Grim Harvester.
Oh, it is the coziest spell you've ever seen. As this ice sort of kind of nasty-looking liquid just barfs out of his mouth, kind of forms into like a spike in the air and hits him in a very cozy way.
Gorgeous. Blah! It sort of... The Grim Harvester goes, "Raw! Fucking gross! Gross!" That is going to be actually on the same initiative again. Banshee and Witch's Hat.
I went last time. You go first.
Oh, it's our
I
turn.
think I did.
Uli sees that Banshee is afraid and says, "Don't worry, we can do this." And if she may, can she hop onto your head?
She may.
Okay.
I'm a willing. You have consent.
Okay. She hops onto your head, and then the rest of you see 2 daggers just like sprout out from the hat. Can she do that?
Incredible. A hat produces 2 daggers.
Ah!
Yeah.
How? Sorry.
What do you mean, how?
No, I just said, ah!
Oh, I was gonna explain it in detail, but you didn't ask, so never mind.
Great.
Okay, go charge! And she's gonna wait for you to move forward.
She's gonna wait for me to move forward.
Yeah.
Right. Have you gone? You haven't gone yet. No. Right. But we're next to each other. Right. I'm really scared.
You
friend.
got this.
I'm really scared, and I feel like you've been our clutch person this entire time, and I just want you to believe in you. And with my bonus action, I'm going to give you all the Banshee inspiration I can. You have 1d6 bardic inspiration. That's my bonus action. And then I'm going to... I can't move toward him because I'm frightened. I'm just going to be... I see you take out your 2 daggers, and I'm like, right, I've got 2 daggers too. And I whip out 2 daggers, and I throw them at the thresher to try to clog up its motors.
Great. You are going to be rolling with disadvantage because you are
Right.
But go ahead and roll.
I'm aware. Do I roll for both of them? Well, that's a fail. I don't even need because that's a 3. But do I roll separate for both of them, or I do it only once for both?
Well, I think you get 1 attack with the first dagger, right?
Correct, and I have 2 weapon fighting.
Oh, great. Okay, so go ahead then. But I believe 2 weapon. Let me double check this.
It might be my bonus action, yeah?
Might be a bonus action.
Yeah. Right, I was really scared, I missed. But I got excited, I did a thing. I'm so scared. And that's the end of my turn. Because I can't move, right? I can't.
So you throw a dagger. The dagger flies into the Combine's whirling blades, and it just sucks it up and chews it and destroys it as you move through. You see the Combine gobbles it up and adds it into its own hellish machinery. You have an action ready, right?
Yes.
Go for it.
Okay. Seeing what happens, and Uli says, "You know what? It's okay. It's okay. We improvise, and I still believe in you." And Uli is actually going to. You're going to see sparks of lightning crop up around the hat, and then just try to hit the tractor with a witch bolt.
A little witch bolt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. So this is, I believe, going to be a
Attack, yeah?
ranged spell attack. Go ahead and roll.
All right. Oh, 18 plus 4. 22!
Go ahead and roll damage. This is going to be 2d12.
I have got to get me one of those hats.
16.
16, hell yes.
Woo!
Lightning flies forth from the witch's hat and begins to electrocute this massive machine. You can see sparks starting to come from the control of like the levers and gears up in the cockpit. Like this machinery needs this electricity, and it's messing it up badly. You are now also holding concentration on this spell as well. Incredible turn. We're gonna move to scare.
All right. I look to my friends in the cart and I say, friends, I haven't been entirely honest with you. I
What do you mean?
apologize. You see me as I am now, but by God, I will use every bit of my power to make sure that we escape this farm. And I look over to the thresher. I point two pinion feathers at my eyes, to point to at him, and hunter's mark him.
You hunter's mark the Grim Harvester, hell yes.
And then I open up my arms. Crows fly forth from every orifice.
From every what?
From every orifice.
What?
But there's
My
no
holes
crows
are full
here.
of crows, and suddenly, and they fly over the thresher and drop all of the shiny little baubles and bits that they've been gathering for months here on this farm for a hail of thorns.
Hell yes.
Oh.
Nice.
I need a Dex 14 saving throw.
A Dex 14 saving
And
throw,
I would
you
like
say.
to be specifically targeting
Here we go.
the tires.
What's that?
Targeting the tires.
Targeting the tires. As you target the tires, we're gonna need a Dex 14 saving throw. As you might imagine, this massive machine is not too dexterous. So, what this is gonna need, this roll is going to be, it adds nothing, +0.
Okay.
So, on a 13 or lower, it fails, 14 or higher, it saves. I want you to roll high. I want to have who wants a TPK?
Roll.
That's sick. You're sick.
That is a failure!
I'll never die.
Nice.
Thank you.
All right, go ahead and roll damage, Erika.
That is 8 plus 9, 11 piercing damage.
11 piercing damage. As bits and bobs, and then but you add the d6 for Hail of Thorns is a spell. Never mind. As you all finish your turn, the harvester is looking injured, but not looking bad. This thing is enormous and tough. Goes, no, you pay. And now I am gonna need. It's gonna sort of attempt to bump the cart. I'm gonna need a strength saving throw
Oh, no.
from everybody here.
No.
The dreaded bump.
Oh, okay.
I believe
wait,
that's a
minus-
natural 20.
I think it is
Two
true! Yeah, we got it. I see you. I see my dog Charlie on this die. The spirit of Charlie dog. Let's do it.
And what did we get over here?
12.
12.
That's a 5.
Yeah.
As your crows fly forward,
You do
you
have
no longer
party
have
concentration if you want it.
the weight.
Good party.
You no longer have the weight in your clothing, and you are bumped off the hay cart.
No! 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 No!
Here we go. All right.
What do they have to roll?
This is going to be a +10. What is your armor class, Erika?
16.
All right, 6 or higher. If you can give me a nat 20 right now.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Boo! Boo! Boo on you!
Lot of spin on that.
Whoa.
All right.
Baby.
Good job. Good job.
Thank you for your service. Thank you so much.
Now, as you look out, you see that you hit the deck and roll to the side just in time as the harvester rushes past you. It is going to go back. This thing's going to take one other minor attack. And you see that it grapples the hay cart.
Oh, crap.
So, Gordy, it is your turn. The hay cart can delay.
How
until the
far
end
am
of
I away from it?
Huh?
How far away?
You're just 5 feet behind the hay cart. Just
I would
knocked
like
up.
to use interception as a reaction.
Okay. What does interception do?
So interception is if I'm within 5 feet, I make a reaction to reduce damage. But
we can rule of cool this. Just give me a DC 10 acrobatics or athletics.
Bless your bardic inspiration. Don't forget your inspiration.
it's a 2.
So, not only is the hay cart grappled, but heroically, Scare jumps in the way, and your corduroy pants get sucked up into the gears of the combine. I told you it was spooky season.
I had my keys in there.
All right. So, partially intervening, the hay cart is grappled, but it can wait to move to the end of your turn. You're still off the hay cart. Gordy, it is your turn.
Gordy's pissed. Gordy, and again, keeping with the theme of making everything very clearly pumpkin flavored, Gordy's going to wild shape into a pumpkin brown bear.
Natural pumpkin powers, yes.
Yes.
Everyone knows a pumpkin brown, it's a type of bear, it's made of pumpkin. And then my strength becomes 19, and so I'm just gonna try to push the thresher thing off of us.
Okay, you're gonna make a shove attack
Making
against
a shove
this thing.
attack.
Hell yes. Okay, so go ahead and the combine is incredibly powerful. So
Don't worry, I'm slightly stronger than I just was.
here we go. Here we go. All right. So you're gonna add +7 to this. This is the number that Zach needs to beat.
I pray that you don't. +7? What do we got?
Oh.
That's an 18 on the die.
Oh, grim. +7?
It's absolutely diabolical.
So you need to beat a 25.
Come on.
That's a 4! Do I die? What happens?
I will say, you do all act on the same turn.
Okay.
So if anyone wants to do some bullshit help actions,
Okay.
or bardic inspiration and the like.
Well, bardic inspiration won't help you past that 25. So, can I use the silvery barbs on his roll?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Can I use the silvery barbs on the audience roll?
You can cast silvery barbs on the audience.
Silvery barbs!
Oh, so they have to re-roll?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Take that!
All right. So,
Roll low, roll low. Oh, please, roll low. Let this be funny.
all right. Let's see here. A low roll.
This is fucked up. That's fucked up.
That's it.
Hell yes. Okay.
Everyone's against us.
Okay.
All right,
Incredible.
All right, all right.
So-
all right, all right.
But that's a reaction.
That's a reaction.
I will say. What's that? Huh?
Oh, advantage.
You
What did we
grant
say?
advantage with silvery bar.
Oh, you
Oh,
grant
thank
advantage.
you. Yes, I planted
So
advantage.
you can.
You've already gone. You've already gone. Thank you. Advantage on your next roll. For you.
Okay.
Or advantage. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Cool.
Right.
I'd be willing to, if you wanted to, if we still want to juice this and you want to try to beat a 25.
Oh, can he? Oh, no, I mean, like,
You're gonna get
What do we think? What do we think?
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
Come on. That's like a 14.
So, a massive bear made of pumpkins
It's
reaches
pumpkin
out
time.
and wrestles with a grain harvester. You put your mighty paws in there and just shred your hand.
No! Pause! I don't like it.
That is going to be that's going to be Uli and Banshee.
But that I haven't done my action.
Have not had your action. No.
Right. So with my action, I'm just gonna be like, right, the power of music, baby. And I'm gonna start singing to the thresher. And I'm gonna say, you don't know what you're doing. You need to stop this right now. And I'm gonna cast suggestion.
Okay.
And I'm gonna suggest that it stop moving.
Okay.
It's a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Wisdom 13 saving throw. All right. Harvester is not too wise.
Come on, kids, come on.
Hey,
Make Mama
hey.
proud.
There we go.
That's so fun.
Here we go. All right. Okay. Here we go. Adds +1. What's your DC?
DC is Wisdom 13.
13.
saving throw.
12 or higher saves, 11 or lower fails.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Nat 20. We're going to hit a nat 20.
Calling the shot. Nat 20.
We're getting a TPK, folks. That's a failure. All right. So,
You're gonna stop this right now. Just stop everything. Freeze.
you give the suggestion freeze. I will say that it freezes long enough for Scare to disentangle himself. But because it is partially chewing on the hay cart is still grappled, but it is not fighting that grapple anymore, right? So it stops for the moment. That is going. So the hay cart has stopped, or sorry, the harvester has stopped. That is going to be your turn, Uli.
Okay. Uli, horrified, screams, "Our friends are dying!" And Uli's going to, I don't know what to do. You said it stopped?
Yeah,
It's
It is stopped. So right now it's like not in high motion.
great. If
And also
get-
you still have Witch Bolt on it, so
yeah.
you can use another.
Just give it
you can
more
use a
damage.
bonus action just to deal 1d12 damage to it
Yeah,
right now.
if I hit it, is that gonna?
You can hit it. You can stab it with a dagger and shock it.
Okay, I just don't
Nice.
want to mess up that freeze.
Great.
It's frozen.
Go ahead and roll 1d12 damage for me.
Oh! Nat 20.
Rolled a 20 to.
Oh, to hit?
Yeah.
Nat 20.
You have allies within 5 feet, so you just crit on a sneak attack.
How many?
Yeah.
How many dice do you need?
Woo!
How many is that?
Nice.
It's
I
like-
don't know.
Uli, as you reach into yourself, you realize you are so much more than a witch's hat. And not only do you now have your mouth whole, but pop, pop, 2 little reptilian arms pop out of either side of the hat. Now you've got feet, you've got arms, you've got knives. On a nat 20, you are gonna roll 2d4 plus 4d6 plus 3.
Okay. 2d4. 4
Plus. Big money, big
2.
money.
So 6 on the d4s. And then how many d6?
4d6.
Okay. 4.
As you raise the
8.
dagger up,
slamming. Oh,
8 plus, 20. 20, yeah, 20 plus something else.
20
Whatever
plus
I rolled
three?
it for. 20 plus 8, I think? Yeah,
oh,
Wow.
28?
yeah.
As you deal 28 damage, slash the tires, slash the wheels. This thing, you see an enormous explosion and an entire chimney stack falls off. You can see it is beginning to fall apart. You also can do a D12 of
Yes.
lightning damage if you want.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I do want. Oh, just rolled a 1 on that.
How much?
1.
1? Zap.
Like static. That's it.
You guys see that Uli is just going nuts with this knife, stabbing into.
I've never seen any hat come close to doing this.
Incredible. Scare. That is. Oh, and also, you have a bonus action, by the way, if you want to.
I have a bonus action, by the way. Thank you.
For Bardic or whatever else.
Yeah. Ooh! No, I can't give it. What else is left after me? Nothing?
Scare.
Great. I can't stack it. You already have my bardic.
Already
I
have
got it.
Well,
You've
you can
already
give it
got
to
it.
someone else.
Yeah. Can I give, I'm gonna give it to our boy,
Gordy.
Scare, Gordy Scare. Gordy there. Gordy Bear!
Gordy Bear. Incredible. Scare, that is going to be your turn.
All right. So my pants are gone, fully gone. The crows are doing their best to try to maintain the shape, the structural integrity of my butt. So
We're all trying really
But-
hard to maintain the structural integrity
one of them
our butt.
that is
Yeah, thank you, too.
the crow in the top with the hat. Inspired by my friend Uli, flies off and attempts to make an attack. Blade of blood and bone.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
That's an 18.
18 hits.
Okay. 3 plus Hunter's Mark, 5. And then I am going to, as a bonus action, take the pitchfork that I have shoved up that is my spine. I pull that out and I try to jam it into the gears of the thresher.
Hell yes. Go for it. So that first attack, you rolled a 3 plus 5 is
Yes.
8.
Yes.
Did you also roll a d6 for your swarm doing extra damage?
I'm going to use the swarm to actually pick myself up and plop myself back onto the cart.
Hell yes. Great.
12.
12 to hit.
Yes.
That is a miss.
Did you add the
How
bardic?
about if I add a little bardic inspiration to it?
Oh, you can add some bardic inspiration.
13.
That is its exact armor class.
Yes, yes.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Six.
6 damage.
6
Ooh, this thing is looking hurt.
Also, can I get it to make me a con saving throw on the off chance that it can topple it over?
That it toppled. It succeeds on a con saving throw.
Gotcha.
As you guys, you jump back in the hay cart. With all of the injury that it has taken, I am going to roll and set a DC. Okay, that is a 15. I'm gonna need someone from the audience to roll. I'm gonna need you to roll, and what I want you to do is this. This is the hay cart's roll to escape. It adds a 3. On a 12 or higher, the hay cart is gonna break the grapple. All right?
Come on, baby, come on.
12 or higher. That is an 8.
It was so close to a nat
But it was
20.
so close.
It was so
I know
close.
you rolled
So
it.
Baby.
Oh my
So
god.
close.
But we simply must call it. I'm being a mean DM today.
That's what these people are here for.
I mean,
The hay cart struggles to escape, but it cannot. And the Grim Harvester makes its attack again. Strength saving throws for all 4 of you.
That is
12.
12,
22.
22.
You said strength save?
Strength.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Natural 20.
Woo! 10.
10.
Oh,
Gordy.
like a really strong 10.
Gordy, you are bumped off the hay cart.
Boo. Oh no. Oh no. Oh
As
no.
There you go. All right, Gordy, what's your armor class right now?
A million. It's it is. While I'm a bear.
Is that it?
While I'm a bear, it becomes 16.
Oh, yeah.
All right, armor class 16. 6 or higher is a hit. If you
Ooh.
give me a nat 20, we all get to go home.
What'd you say?
Here we go.
He wants to help.
Oh man.
Here we go.
What does it say?
7, that's a hit.
Oh, wait, no.
7 is a hit. On a hit.
What? Can I silvery barbs?
What's that?
Can I silvery barbs?
It is your turn again. If you want a silvery barbs, you can.
Silvery barbs. Don't touch my bear.
All right, here we go.
This is the one time you really want to roll a nat 1 just for us.
Who are you giving advantage to?
I'm giving advantage to you. Go out last, right?
5 or lower, and you save Zach Oyama's life in front of everybody.
Come on, baby.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Oh!
You just saved Zach Oyama's life!
Yes. Boom, boom, boom.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
There you go.
Give me 5, baby. Well done.
Unbelievable. I want you to know this thing on a hit does 4d12 plus 7 damage. Would absolutely murder you.
Gordy's pumpkin life is flashing before his eyes, much like the wick in his head.
Unbelievable. This thing is going to attempt to grapple you, though. Give me a strength saving throw, DC 13.
That's cocked. 7 plus 4. Oh, saving throw. Okay. That is it's a 12.
12.
Oh.
Yes.
So, you guys watch as the Combine... Advantage! Oh, was that? And Bardic. You have Bardic.
Oh, I had Bardic. What was
Yeah,
it?
you
D6?
do. 1d6.
Plus 3.
Plus 3! You succeed!
Just let me die!
That goes back, Gordy. It is your turn. As you see the hay cart still being ground up. This thing tries to grind up you. It is looking bad. The harvester says, "None shall escape their fate in harvester's hearth."
I'm gonna let the pumpkin wild shape fall, and then I'm gonna keep it simple, and I'm looking at him and I say, "Pumpkin heat metal."
Sorry, pumpkin ate metal?
No, pumpkin heat metal.
Pumpkin eat metal.
Heat metal.
Eat with an 8.
Pumpkin heap
Great.
metal?
Yes,
Yes,
pumpkin heat.
Pumpkin heat metal.
Right, it's a pumpkin-themed heat metal spell. I've got it. Great.
You could have been the candle is the theme that heats it.
I'm keeping it simpler. Pumpkin heat metal.
Okay. Go ahead and roll 2d8 fire damage.
Okay. That's gonna be 8 total.
Okay. 8 damage. You see now lightning, thunder. It begins heating up even more. This thing is looking so hurt. Boom. That's your action.
I'm gonna lie down on the cart.
Lay down on the cart. Anjali and Aliza, that's gonna be your turn.
Go.
You have another 1d12 you can do for free of lightning.
Okay, I'll just do that. Get that over with. Ooh, 6.
6. Is that okay? 6 damage.
Yes,
This
6
thing is
damage.
looking so hurt.
Okay.
And you have an action as well. You can attack again if you'd like.
Uli is on the ground and it's like gonna skitter over to where the two tractors are stuck together
Yeah.
and eating each other,
Yeah.
and gonna just try to help our little guy and just do another attack there. See if it can, I don't know, if it can help loosen them.
The part that's like attached to
Yeah.
the cart.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Do you want to focus on freeing the cart rather than damaging the combine or no?
Sure.
Sure. Give me sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Oh.
We'll call it a DC 15.
Ooh. Okay. 18 plus 5.
Woo! You jam your knife, pry it open, and boom! The hay cart moves off. With a ready action, the hay cart sprints down the field and makes it halfway to the exit.
Woo!
Nicely done.
Incredible. That's your action, Anjali.
Yes, question. Can I do a bonus action cantrip and a action spell? Is that
Yes.
how it works? Excellent. So, but can I do it reverse?
Yes.
Great, wonderful. So she's gonna whip a hand behind her back and pull out her bass yachting. Yeah, yachting. It's an oldie-timey guitar. And she's gonna rip off one string and toss it behind her and just start playing it in the worst, awful, worst-sounding tune you've ever heard in your life. And she's gonna cast Dissonant Whispers
Hell yes.
on the thresher. But she's singing! And it sounds exactly that bad. Precisely that bad.
Go ahead and roll 3d6. Roll 3d6 for me.
4, 5, 6.
6.
Right.
You deal 6 damage. However, this thing does have to immediately back up farther away. So the harvester actually backs up a little bit. Incredible. Bonus action from you.
Bonus action. Where are we? We're all on the thing. No, who's off the thing?
Everyone's on the cart again.
Everyone's back on the cart. Oh, damn it. All right, then bonus action. I'm going to give you... Did you use your advantage? You did.
not yet.
You haven't used your advantage.
No, I used
a bardic inspiration,
Bardic
I mean.
Inspiration.
But you used it. Great. All right, babe. We believe in you and all the crows inside you. I know you think you're fooling us, mate. You're not. We believe in every single one of those little buggers. You can do this. Go do the thing.
25 crows simultaneously tear up.
That's the unmistakable sound of 25 crows tearing up.
Oh, I know it all too well.
Now, Brennan,
Yes.
I have proficiency in land vehicles.
Okay.
If I were to use a mage hand to go over and to pull the e-brake on the thresher,
Okay.
what kind of check would that be?
I think that is a very high DC. I think a DC 20 sleight of hand is where we can talk about that happening.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's talk. Let's talk.
We're talking.
Let's talk.
Woo!
Got that inspiration, baby.
You want to use your action?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use it. Well, yeah. Okay. Here we go. So I have +4 sleight of hand. So that's gonna have to be a 16 or higher on one of these.
Here we go.
That's a 19!
sudden lurch, you see that a crow flies into the cabin of the Combine, hits the e-brake buckling, lightning, fire, and you see that one crow salute.
Bye, brother!
And jams its beacon head into the opening under the pedal. And as its body, it sacrifices itself nobly, heroically, gets jammed into the Combine. The Combine's turn, its speed is halved, and though it charges, you hear the clunking of a machine breaking apart. It tumbles as it tries to pursue, and the hay cart is too fast and escapes from the harvester's hearth.
We did it.
To all of you here, thank you so much for coming with us. This is Harvester's Hearth. As each of your characters exits from the hearth, what do they dream of for each of them as they escape from the hearth together?
No, I thought of being a solo artist. I thought I was the band in Banshee, but now I think I want all of you to be my band. I think we should tour the world with our amazing antics, and we can call it Band We. We'll workshop it.
What does Scare dream of?
24 crows flying in formation. Leave this farm. They wish to remain with their new flock. These friends that they've found along the way, they will always remember their fallen comrade, but they fly to clear blue skies, to open pastures, to somewhere that is green.
What does Uli dream of?
Uli dreams now of not getting out of the hat. The hat is me now. I am Hat. And I can just help my friends and be an accessory to all of our success.
A successory.
Successory.
What does Gordy dream of?
Gordy dreams of this. He jumps off the wagon and goes back to the pumpkin patch. And he finds the camera and he looks at it and he says, "Somebody's got to run the asylum."
And you see right behind you, Run It By Yourself. Remember me, the cat? I didn't help at all.
Sure
You
did.
are covered in milk.
I had too much milk and now I'm sick. Blah.
Oh.
That's all for Escape from the Haunted Hayride.